Good morning students, welcome to today's maths class. So we have been discussing about chapter 11 ratio in that exercise 11b. Now 5th and 6th question not needed, you can skip that 2 questions. Next is 7th one. In Windows, a school opens at 10 am and closes at 3:30 pm. If the lunch interval is of 30 minutes, find the ratio of lunch interval to total time of the class periods. So what is given in the question? A school opens at 10 am. So opening time of school. Opening time it is given 10 am and closes at 3:30 pm. So closing time it is given 3:30 pm. Okay. So from this we can find the total school hours. Okay, total school hours. From 10 am to 3:30 pm, how many hours are there? That you can find, that is total school hours. So for that, we can change this time. This is 12-hour clock format. Okay, 12-hour clock format. The time is given in 12-hour clock format. So convert this to 24-hour clock format. 10 am, how we can change to 24-hour clock format? This is am. So just write it 10 and you can write in minutes part, you can write 2 zeros. So 10, now am, you can change the replace am by hours. So 10 am in 24-hour clock format it is 10 hours. Similarly 3:30 pm, this is pm. So what to do? In order to convert pm in 24-hour clock format, just add 12 to this time. 3:30 plus 12. Okay, what you will get? 3:30 plus 12, you will get 15:30. So here this will be 15:30. Now pm, you can replace that by hours. So 15:30 hours. Okay, now you can find the total school hours from 10 hours to 15:30 hours. How many hours will be there? What is the difference? You can find by subtraction. 15:30 minus 10. Okay, so 15:30 minus 10 you will get 5:30 hours. That means 5 hours and 30 minutes. This is total school hours. Okay, total school hours from 10 am to 3:30 pm, 5 hours 30 minutes is there. Okay, next what you need to find? Ratio of lunch interval to total time of class periods. And lunch interval, it is given in the question 30 minutes. Lunch interval is 30 minutes. Okay, so how can we find the total time of the class period? Total time of the class period. Total school hours it is 5 hours 30 minutes. Out of that 30 minutes is for lunch interval. So total time for class periods, how you can find? Just subtract. Total school hours nu parayunnathu 5 hours 30 minutes aanu. Okay. അതിൽ ലഞ്ച് ഇൻ്റർവെല്ലിന് 30 മിനിറ്റ്സ് പോയാൽ റിമൈനിങ് ടൈം വിൽ ബി ദ ടോട്ടൽ ടൈം ഫോർ ക്ലാസ് പീരീഡ്. ക്ലാസ് പീരീഡിനുള്ള ടൈം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഈ ടോട്ടൽ സ്കൂൾ അവേഴ്സിന് ലഞ്ച് ഇൻ്റർവെല്ലിൽ സബ്ട്രാക്ട് ചെയ്താൽ നിങ്ങൾക്കത് കിട്ടും. ഓക്കെ, സോ 5 hours 30 minutes minus 30 minutes. So from this if we subtract means we will get a 5 hours. So 5 hours is class period, time of the class period. And lunch interval it is 30 minutes. Total school hours we find it 5 hours 30 minutes. Okay, class period ഉള്ള ടൈം എത്രയാണ്? 5 hours ആണ്. ലഞ്ച് ഇൻ്റർവെല്ലിൽ 30 minutes ആണ്. അങ്ങനെയാണ് ടോട്ടൽ സ്കൂൾ അവേഴ്സ് 5 hours 30 minutes വരുന്നത്. Now in the question we have to find lunch interval. Ratio of lunch interval is to total time of class period. Class period. Okay, lunch interval it is 30 minutes. So 30 you can write 30 is to total time of the class period it is 5 hours. 30 minutes is to 5 hours. You can see here units are different. Minutes, lunch interval is in minutes, and total time of class period it is in hours. So make the unit same. 5 hours you can convert to minutes. Okay. We know that 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. So 5 hour will be 5 into 60. You will get 300 minutes. Okay. We have to find the ratio of 30 minutes is to 5 hour. 5 hours. 30 minutes, in place of that you can write 30 minutes itself. In place of 5 hour we can write 300 minutes. 5 hours it is 300 minutes. That's why. In order to find the ratio, both quantities should be of the same unit. Okay, both are in minutes now. So 30 minutes by 300 minutes. We can write like that. A is to B. We can write it in this form. 30 minutes by 300 minutes. Minutes you can cancel. 1 0 you can cancel. 3 by 30 you can reduce. Both will go in 3. 3 divided by 3 1. 30 divided by 3 10. So you will get a 1 by 10, that is 1 is to 10. So this is the ratio of lunch interval to the total time of class interval. Class periods. Okay. 8th question also you can skip. Next 9th question. In a club having 360 members, 40 play carom, 96 play table tennis, 144 play badminton, and remaining members play volleyball. If no member plays 2 or more games, find the ratio of members who play first one carom to the number of those who play badminton. So total member in the club, total members, it is given 360. In a club, total members it is 360. Out of this 360 members, the number of members who play carom, it is given 40. Okay, 40 members will play carom. Next, table tennis. How many members will play table tennis? It is given 96. Okay, next badminton. How many members will play badminton? It is given 144. And remaining members play volleyball. So what will be the number of members who play volleyball? How can you find? Total it is 360. Out of that 40 will play carom, 96 play table tennis, 144 will play badminton. So number of members who play volleyball you can find by subtracting from 360. From total members you can subtract these members, that is the members who play carom, table tennis and badminton. Total you can subtract. Okay, that is 360 minus 40 plus 96 plus 144. Okay, so total ആയിട്ടുള്ള മെമ്പേഴ്സിന് ക്യാരംസും ടേബിൾ ടെന്നീസും ബാഡ്മിൻ്റണും കളിക്കുന്ന മെമ്പേഴ്സിനെ സബ്ട്രാക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് വോളിബോൾ കളിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരുടെ എണ്ണം കിട്ടും. ഓക്കെ, 360 ക്യാരം, ടേബിൾ ടെന്നീസ്, ബാഡ്മിൻ്റൺ കളിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരുടെ ടോട്ടൽ എടുത്ത് സബ്ട്രാക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. സോ വി വിൽ ഗെറ്റ് ദ നമ്പർ ഓഫ് members who play volleyball. 360 minus 40 plus 96 plus 144, we will get 280. So from 360, if we subtract this 280 members, we will get the number of members who play volleyball. So 360 minus 280, it is 80. So 80 members play volleyball. Okay. So first question. Carom, if no member plays 2 or more games, that means one member will play only one game. Okay, no member will play 2 or more games. So find the ratio of members who can play carom to the number of those who play badminton. You have to find the ratio of number of members who play carom to the number of members who play badminton. So carom, how many members play carom? We know it is 40. It is given in the question. And badminton it is 144. So 40 is to 144. Okay, A is to B, we can write it as A by B. So 40 is to 144, we can write it as 40 by 144. Now we can reduce this. Both will go in 4. 40 divided by 4, it is 10. 144 divided by 4, what you will get? 36. Okay, again 10 and 36 will go in 2. 10 divided by 2, 5. 36 divided by 2, 18. So 5 by 18 we got. 5 by 18. 5 by 18 we can write it as 5 is to 18. So this is the ratio of number of members who play carom to the number of members who play badminton. Okay, in that second one, badminton to the number of those who play table tennis. So badminton is to table tennis. Number of members who play badminton is to number of players members who play table tennis. So in the question, from the question we know badminton 144 members will play badminton. So 144 is to table tennis, how many members will play? 96. So 144 is to 96. Okay. So 144 is to 96, we can write it in this form. 144 by 96. Both will go in 12. 12 into 12 it is 144. 12 into 8 it is 96. Okay, 12 by 8. Again 12 and 8 will go in 4. 4 into 3, 12. 4 into 2, 8. So 3 by 2 we got. 3 by 2. We can write it as 3 is to 2. Okay, so this is the ratio of number of members who play badminton to the number of members who play table tennis. Now third one. Table tennis to the number of those who play volleyball. Table tennis is to volleyball. How many members play table tennis? We know it is given in the question. 96 is to volleyball. What we find? Number of members who play volleyball, it is 80. 96 is to 80. Okay, so 96 is to 80, we can write it as 96 by 80. Now both will go in 8. Both will go in 8. Okay, 96 divided by 8 it is 12. 80 divided by 8 it is 10. Again 12 and 10 will go in 2. 12 divided by 2, 6. 10 divided by 2, 5. So 6 by 5, that is 6 is to 5. Okay. Now fourth question. Volleyball to the number of those who play other games. Volleyball is to other games. So other games, what are the other games? Except volleyball, what are the other games? We know carom is there, table tennis is there, badminton is there. Okay, so total of the members who play carom, table tennis and badminton, that you can write here. Okay, here we find it. The number of members who play volleyball, it is 80. And the number of members who play carom, table tennis and badminton, we find here 280. Okay, so this is the number of members who play other games other than volleyball. വോളിബോൾ അല്ലാതെ ബാക്കി ഗെയിംസ് കളിക്കുന്നവരുടെ ടോട്ടൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള എണ്ണം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 280 ആണ്. ഓക്കെ, ക്യാരമും ടേബിൾ ടെന്നീസും ബാഡ്മിൻ്റനും കളിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരുടെ ടോട്ടൽ 280. സോ വോളിബോൾ കളിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരുടെയും അതർ ഗെയിംസ് കളിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരുടെയും റേഷ്യോ, സോ 80 ഈസ് ടു 280. ഓക്കെ, the number of members who play volleyball, it is 80 is to other games who play other games, it is 280. So 80 is to 280, we can write it as 80 by 280. 0 0 you can cancel. Now 8 and 28 will go in 4. 4 into 2 8, 4 into 7 28. So 2 by 7 we can write it as 2 is to 7. Okay. 10th question. The length of a pencil is 18 centimeter and its radius is 4 centimeter. Find the ratio of its length to its diameter. So length of a pencil, it is given 8 centimeter, sorry 18 centimeter. Radius of that pencil is given 4 centimeter. Okay, we have to find the ratio of its length to diameter. So radius is given 4 centimeter. From that you can find the diameter, length of diameter. So if radius is 4 centimeter, diameter will be 2 into radius, that is 2 into 4, you will get 8 centimeter. Okay, question is find the ratio of its length to diameter. Length to diameter ratio. So length it is 18 is to diameter it is 8. 18 is to 8. Okay, 18 is to 8, you can write it as 18 by 8. Both will go in 2. Here it will be 9, here it will be 4. So 9 by 4, we can write it as 9 is to 4. So this is the ratio of length to its diameter. Okay. 11th question. Ratio of distance of the school from A's home to the distance of school from B's home is 2 is to 1. First one, who lives nearer to the school? So from A's home, distance of the school, and from B's home, distance of the school, that ratio it is given 2 is to 1. Okay, A's home is to B's home. Distance from A's home to school is to distance from B's home to school, it is given 2 is to 1. So this 2 represents distance from A's home to school, and this 1 represents distance from B's home to school. So who lives nearer to school? Which is the smallest number here, 2 or 1? Here it is 1. Okay, so this 1 actually it represents distance of B's home to school. So first question answer it is B. Okay, B lives nearer to school. So A's ഹോമിൻ്റെയും ബീസ് ഹോമിൻ്റെയും റേഷ്യോ ആണ് 2:1 തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. അതിൽ 2 എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് A's ഹോമിൽ നിന്ന് സ്കൂളിലേക്കുള്ള ഡിസ്റ്റൻസും 1 റെപ്രസെൻ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ബീസ് ഹോമിൽ നിന്ന് സ്കൂളിലേക്കുള്ള ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ആണ്. സോ ഇവിടെ സ്മോളസ്റ്റ് ഹൂ ലിവ്സ് നിയറർ ടു സ്കൂൾ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് സ്മോളർ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ആണ് വേണ്ടത്. ഓക്കെ, സ്മോളർ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസിനെ റെപ്രസെൻ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന 2ഉം 1ഉം, ഇതിൽ സ്മോളർ നമ്പർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 1 ആണ്. സോ ബീസ് ഹോമാണ് സ്കൂളിന് അടുത്ത് വരിക. ഓക്കെ, now second question, complete the following table. So one table is given there. So this is the table. In the first row it is distance from A's home to school, that is given. Okay, in the second row B's distance in kilometer from B's home to school is given. You have to complete these boxes. Okay. So first column let us take, if distance from A's home to school is 4, what will be the distance from B's home to school? And the question, it is given the ratio A's home is to B's home. That ratio it is given 2 is to 1. Okay, so whatever be the distances of A's home to school and B's home to school, whatever be the distances, this ratio should be the same. Okay, if we take the ratio means it should be equal to 2 is to 1. So if A's home to school is 4, B's home to school we don't know that, so let us put that as x. Okay, we don't know this value, so let us take it as x. So their ratio if we are taking, that should be equal to 2 is to 1. A's home to schoolum B's home to schoolൻ്റെ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ എടുത്താലും അതിൻ്റെ റേഷ്യോ എന്തിനോട് ഈക്വൽ ആയിരിക്കണം? 2 is to 1നോട് ഈക്വൽ ആയിരിക്കണം. ഓക്കെ, സോ 4 is to x, we can write it as 4 by x equal to 2 is to 1, we can write it as 2 by 1. Okay, now how can we find the value of x here? We know that 2 into 2 you will get a 4. So 1 also you multiply by 2. So here x value will be 2. Okay, so in this blank you can write a 2. 4 by 2. If we take their ratio means 4 by 2, you will get a 2 by 1 only. 4 by 2. If we reduce that, you will get a 2 by 1. That is 2 is to 1. ratio is the same. Okay, next A's home to school we don't know. B's home to school it is 9. So what will come? If B's home to school is 9 km, what will be A's home to school? That distance. So let us take A's home to school as x. Okay, we don't know the value. X is to 9. A's distance from A's home to school, we are taking it as x. Distance from B's home to school, it is 9. So their ratio we are taking x is to 9 equal to, and it is given in the question, the ratio is 2 is to 1. So these two ratios are equal. X is to 9 equal to 2 is to 1. So we can write like this, x by 9 equal to 2 by 1. Okay, now 1 into 9 we will get 9. So 2 also you multiply by 9. You will get the value of x. Okay, so x will be equal to 2 into 9, it is 18. Okay, so here the value will be 18. Now A's home to school is 8 km. So what will be B's home to school? Again we can take this as x. So 8 is to x. Their ratio we are finding. 8 is to x. 8 is to x equal to the ratio. It is given in the question 2 is to 1. Okay, so we can equate these two ratio. 8 is to x, we can write it as 8 by x equal to 2 is to 1, it is 2 by 1. Okay, now here you can see 2 into 4 you will get 8. So 1 also you multiply by 4. You will get the value of x. X equal to 1 into 4, it is 4. So here the value will be 4. Now A's home to school it is not given. B's home to school it is 8 km. So unknown value we can take it as x. Now we are taking their ratios. So x is to 8 will be equal to 2 is to 1. Okay, so x is to 8 equal to 2 is to 1. X is to 8 we can write it as x by 8 equal to 2 is to 1. We can write it as 2 by 1. Okay, here denominators 8 and 1. So 1. Let us choose 1. 1 into 8 you will get 8. So 2 also you multiply by 8. So what will be the value of x then? 2 into 8. X will be equal to 16. So in this blank you can write a 16. Okay. Now last one. A's home to school. It is 6 km. B's home to school it is not given. So let us take this as x. Now we are taking their ratio. So what we will get? 6 is to x. And that ratio will be equal to 2 is to 1. So 6 is to x equal to 2 is to 1. 6 is to x we can write it as 6 by x equal to 2 is to 1 we can write it as 2 by 1. Now here numerators 2 and 6. So 2 into 3 you will get 6. 1 also you multiply by the same. Okay. So what will be the value of x then? X equal to 1 into 3, that is 3. So in the last box it will be 3. Okay. So if we take their ratios 4 is to 2 ratio we will get a 2 is to 1 only. 18 is to 9. If we take a ratio you will get a 2 is to 1. 8 is to 4 again 2 is to 1 will be the ratio. 16 by 8 2 is to 1 will be the ratio. 6 is to 3 you will get a 2 is to 1 only. Okay. In this 12th question also you can skip. Okay, so this much for this class. Thank you.